Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Yes, I'm sure you're all very busy, but we sure appreciate you coming out to listen to our students give a presentation. So I want to welcome you and thank you for coming out. This is our third speaking competition. When I say we, I mean Saejin English. Started teaching English in Daejeon about 3 years ago. And right off the bat, we felt that our students should have an opportunity to use the skills or the language that they learn. So from the first year, we've had speaking competition. So today is our third. Just a few comments. There will be actually 8 presenters, not 9. There will be 8 presenters. One of the students practiced very hard, but he is also a member of Sangwon Elementary Frisbee team. And these flying disc, Sangwon Elementary School is in the finals. Yes, 결승전. So he had to play at 1:30. He was a superstar. Okay, star였어요. So the coach and the school felt that he needed to compete for the school. So 오늘 제가 상원 초등학교 양보하는 경우로 I told him he can skip, but he practiced very hard, so that's unfortunate. Okay, so we have 8 presenters today. They're all elementary students, and our format is going to be educational presentation. As I said, Saejin English believe that or we strive to develop future leaders and future teachers. So, memorizing vocabulary or comprehending the English passages and solving questions are important, but that's more of a means to a more important purpose, which is to be able to share what you learn with other people. So, they're going to be presenting to you topics that they learned with us, okay, at Saejin English. So it's going to be educational, and we hope that you can go home or take home some bits of information, some new information. We have 2 wonderful judges. We're very fortunate to have them. Let me introduce them to you. First, Paul Gilman. Would you stand, please? Paul Gilman is currently English instructor at Mogon University. He is also an instructor of Lifelong Education Center in Jeonmin-dong. He received his Bachelor of Arts in Rhetoric and Communication from University of California, Davis in 1996. Besides teaching English, he is also the head instructor and owner of Smart Jiu-Jitsu. Please give a round of applause. Thank you. Next, we have Suki Shin. She happens to be my wife. But she is also an English teacher at Saejin English. She received her Bachelor of Science in Education from the University of Texas at Austin in 1990. She has 25 years of experience as an elementary school teacher in the U.S. and currently still holds active teaching certificate in the state of Texas. So please give her an applause. All right. Awards. Okay, I think everybody is a winner that's on stage today. But we do want to recognize top 3 presenters, so there will be an award for first and second and third place. Now, cell phones. Yes, I do want to remind everyone to please put your cell phones on vibrate or off during the presentation. And if you want to take pictures or record, that's okay. But maybe you can refrain from using flash if you can. Now, what are the students going to be graded on? Well, they're going to be graded on 2 things. One is their verbal communication. And for their verbal communication, the judges will be scoring from 0 to 5 points on how well they speak without hesitation. And also, we'll be looking at their pronunciation, the pace of presentation, and the tone and volume. of course, this is English speaking, but it is also presentation. So I think how they present themselves is also very important. So there's nonverbal communication part. We'll be looking at how well they engage the audience, their mannerism, their actions, and how confident and how much of a positive attitude they emit up here on stage. All right, so that's all that I need to say for introduction. The presenters are going to be in the order of grade. So from 4th grade, 5th grade, and 6th grade, so forth. So we have only one 4th grade student in our competition today. His name is Joe. He is 4th grader at Doan Elementary School. He's going to come and talk to us about the sea.
Today, I am going to talk about the sea. First, I will begin with the Pacific Ocean. The Earth has 5 oceans. There are the Arctic, Atlantic, Indian, Pacific, and Southern Oceans. The Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean. It covers more than 30% of the Earth's surface. It is bigger than all the land on the Earth. It is also the Earth's deepest ocean. Its average depth is about 3,800 meters. Because the Pacific Ocean is so big, there are many continents around it. It touches South America and North America to the east. It also touches Asia and Australia to the west. The Pacific Ocean is big enough to be home to many sea animals. You can find large animals like whales, sharks, and dolphins. You can also find smaller animals like stingrays and eels. The name Pacific means peaceful. However, there is plenty of danger in this ocean. There are earthquakes, tsunamis, and most of the Earth's volcanoes. Next, I will talk about surviving under the sea. The ocean can be a dark and scary place. Sea animals have to work hard to keep themselves safe. Many sea animals do special things to protect themselves from danger. The octopus hides itself by changing its color and texture. It can turn brown, red, or gray. Its texture changes to look like rock or sand. Even when enemies find it, the octopus keeps them away by squirting a cloud of black ink. Pufferfish stays safe by scaring its enemies. It gulps water and air to puff up like a balloon. This makes it look bigger. It also has spines and can release deadly poison. Sea cucumber fights its enemies. It releases sticky white threads which tangle up enemies. It can also squirt its poisonous organs from its tail to protect itself. Many sea animals do interesting things to keep themselves out of danger. In this way, they can all survive in the ocean together. Lastly, I will talk about making music with the sea. Have you ever heard of the sea organ? It makes music just like a regular organ, but it is played by the sea. The sea organ is in Zadar, Croatia. An architect named Nikola Bezic designed it. It is made of steps of white stone. The steps are 70 meters long. They run along the coast of the sea. Underneath them, there are 35 musical tubes. You can see the openings of the tubes along the top of the steps. The movement of the sea pushes air into the organ. After the air goes through the tubes, it comes out of the holes on top.
How do you turn it on?
I hope you can sit by the sea and enjoy the sea organs music someday. Thank you.
Nice job. Okay, great job. Excellent. Okay. It's very hard to be the first presenter, right? And of all, he was the youngest, so I think that he did a wonderful job. Next, we have Emma Kim. She is 5th grade from Sangwon Elementary School. She will come and talk to us about color.
Today, I'm going to talk about color. First, I will begin by explaining how we see color. We need light to see colors. White light, such as sunlight, is a mixture of many colors of light. When it is an object, some of the light is absorbed by the object and the rest is reflected. The color of the reflected light is the color that the object appears to be. For example, when white light hits a red apple, the apple absorbs all of the color except for red. Only red light is reflected and enters our eyes. This is why the apple looks red. If an object absorbs all of the colors of light, it will look black. If an object reflects all of the colors of light, it will look white. Next, I'm going to talk about the Chinese beliefs about colors. For cultures around the world, colors are symbols. Their meanings are not the same in each culture. For the Chinese, some colors have a special meaning. The Chinese believe that the black is the color of the heavens because they noticed that the northern sky was often strangely black. This old belief became saying, heaven and earth of mysterious black. Red is the color of good fortune and joy. Therefore, it's in everywhere during celebrations such as weddings, birthdays, and the New Year. People give money as gifts in red envelope as well. Green is the color of spring, and it represents energy and strength. White is a symbol of brightness and purity. It also symbolizes death, so people wear white when loved ones die. Yellow is considered to be the most beautiful color. As it is a symbol of Earth's rulers, Chinese kings were yellow and lived under yellow roofs. Lastly, I'm going to talk about calligraphy. Nowadays, natural healing methods are becoming more popular. Calligraphy is one of the oldest natural therapies. It has been used since ancient times. According to calligraphists, colors can affect us both mentally and physically. Warm colors such as red, orange, and yellow are thought to have energizing effects. Red can help increase blood flow, reduce tiredness, and relieve colds. Yellow helps you when you feel down.